Biel is a bilingual and an important industrial town in Switzerland. Here you have sectors such as the watchmaking and the precision industry. For instance, Rolex and Swatch are located in Biel. However, the watchmaking industry went into a deep structural crisis in the 1970s. But thanks to public policies, Biel has been transforming itself. The Switzerland Innovation Park, where we are right now, participates in this transformation towards Industry 4.0.
Yeah, my name is Dominik Gorecki. I'm the head of the Swiss Smart Factory, and I'm a member of the executive board and a partner of Switzerland Innovation Park Biel. The industry here in the region of Canton of Bern and around the city of Biel has a vast industrial heritage. This industry that we find in the region, watchmaking, tool machines, precision industry, is standing in front of the challenge to transform, to adapt the digital transformation. And the Swiss Smart Factory is a place, is a laboratory, is an open environment where these companies can come together and learn about the opportunities that the digital innovation and the digital transformation offers to them. The city of Biel and the canton have decided to, transform the city itself. So there are plenty of projects to, build an ecosystem, and the Switzerland Innovation Park is one of these very important activities that supports this transformation. Industry 4.0 is the Internet of Things applied to manufacturing. It is driven by new technology trends, and it's about connecting the things. The Swiss Smart Factory is first and foremost a network of industrial partners. We have more than 70 partners right now after 4 years of creating the network, but we began in a small cluster of maybe a couple of companies. What unites all of these companies is their interest and their willingness to work together on digital innovation. And if you look at our members, there are large companies that are already advanced in the digitalization process. There are mid-size and small companies that are in the middle of the digital transformation with innovative products, innovative business models, but also still with the requirement to constantly adapt and challenge themselves. And we have startup companies, young entrepreneurs with their ideas that are keen of, bring their products to the market, and they also look forward to find partners which they can work with.
Focus here at the Swiss Smart Factory is really making Industry 4.0 tangible. Transfer the knowledge of the latest digital innovations towards the industries, and especially here in Switzerland we have a lot of small and mid-sized companies, and really to showcase, of course there are big investments, but there are also very small investments where you can make an impact very soon, and you see it here. You can speak with the people who have implemented it. They will tell you also what works and what doesn't work.
This building, this very new building, is excellent because it provides the possibility to show a whole ecosystem like they did with this configuration and production of drones.
In the context of the Digital Regions project, we have identified several good practices here in the Swiss Smart Factory. One of them is the digitalization parcours. We have learned that if we want to make SMEs aware of digitalization, if we want to get them interested, we need to go there with a very practical oriented approach. They don't like just to see PowerPoint slides. We need to show them the real thing. Therefore, we have decided to build up a digitalization parcours. In the end, the digitalization parcours is a connected production line with a set of different stations, starting from product development over production planning, going towards part manufacturing, assembly, logistics with packaging, and quality control, and even recycling and remanufacturing. Basically, we span a whole ecosystem from the start of production to the end of life of the product. Each of these production stations is packed with technologies from our partners, and there we explain all the relevant technologies related to the fourth industrial revolution, from augmented reality and virtual reality, the Internet of Things applied to manufacturing, robotics and cobotics technologies. Basically all the technologies that are relevant to transform SMEs.
The added value for us as robotic integrators or for the firms that show the equipment here is to be able, in fact, to have like a central point to allow different firms, are they big or medium or even very small. I think it allows them to have like a central point to see some very good technologies, something like top of the edge technologies that are already deployed, and to see these technologies really working, because you know it's good to have like flyers and to see some pictures of the robotics product, but seeing them really working with your own eyes, touching them, this is a lot more important.
Besides the network, there's a physical infrastructure. It's a space where the people can actively meet, where they can touch the technology, where they can explore the technology in a tangible way and see what the fourth industrial revolution is already offering to them. That is so important that we together with these partners build a physical infrastructure that is industrial-like, and at the same time it allows the people to explore and test and analyze. So it's a safe space, but it's realistic, and it is state-of-the-art technology, but often already available on the market.
Swiss Mark Factory brought us a lot. They brought us new customer because it's a good scene to show our products to people they absolutely don't know what we do. Not only in our showroom in Biel, but as well here we can bring customers. Sometimes customers that did not know us, came up to our facility just to see and to know better Fanuc and what we can bring to them.
My name is Wolfgang Rieder. I'm a mechanical engineer, so I work here for the Switzerland Innovation Park in Biel. The Fablab is like a room for prototyping, which can be used for everybody, so it's public. So after becoming a member, you can come here and work on your own projects, so it's very quick to learn. We have like 3D printers, laser cutting, and also traditional machining, and so it gives you a space where you can really do your own projects. The Fablab is not only used, like I said, for the public, it's also used by us. So we do like engineering projects. They go for 2-3 years, I would say. And we also use the Fablab because for us, we are working in the early development phase of a product. So it's also for us a good chance. We have it in-house, so we don't have to go out place, and we can come here by ourselves and do this prototyping, which is very helpful. And very soon you get the shape, you bring the idea into shape, and then you can touch and feel it and get the first feedback, and that's very helpful for this phase.
Part of the Interact Europe project was the further development of the Swiss Smart Factory itself. We, as a young initiative at that point, we had our practices, but we were not really sure about if they are good practices and how can they improved. So we have put the Swiss Smart Factory on a test stand, and we have evaluated everything that we do. And we have learned where we can be better, and we have started to design new offerings, like new type of trainings, new type of events to interact with the local SMEs. And that has really helped to bring us forward from an early Swiss Smart Factory to a Swiss Smart Factory 2.0. Since the very beginning of the Swiss Smart Factory, we had the idea to bring the city of Biel on the European map. And of course, we started also to build international relationships to Germany, France, Spain, and all the other European countries. And people visited us, they saw what we're doing, and we have been invited to join this very exciting project because everyone saw there's a good opportunity to learn from each other. At this moment, we were at the very beginning of our journey, but I think that was important for us to see what others are doing. At the same time, we could feed in our learning in real time also to the others, addressing it from the policy perspective. Me as a technician, of course, I often think about technology and where improvements can be done on a technological level. But we are here in a very exciting field where technology meets policy, because digital innovation has such a huge impact on the economy, has such a big impact on the society. So it's a topic that needs to be discussed on a round table with the industry, the academics, the schools, and of course also the policymakers. So therefore I feel this project is so important that we add this perspective of how can we adopt the regional policy to improve our economy and help specifically the SMEs to better address the future challenges.